to Zimbabwe.
Absolutely the most beautiful place in the world.
It's open for business.
The cutest, fluffiest thing I've seen for a long time.
The future of Africa's wildlife needs to be self-sustaining.
They're an endangered species, so it's such an honour to actually see some in the wild.
We're sailing along the Zambezi River. Let's see what we can find.
I'm in charge of all the national parks in Zimbabwe, but my favorite park is Nyanga National Park. Here to promote Zimbabwe tourism through food.
Lunch at this lodge is divine.
Behind me is a skywalk which goes from one end of the cliff to the other. We're at, as Rose would call it, the view of the world, watching the sunset. It's a beautiful spring morning in Harare. The traffic is just beginning to pick up. The flower market opposite the Mikkels hotels is just behind me. Let's go check it out. In England, it's very difficult to find birds of paradise, but here they're all over the place. The people here are so lovely in Zimbabwe. I was just wandering around and I was gifted this gorgeous bouquet of flowers full of roses, chrysanthemums and sunflowers. I love this place. One of the wonderful things about Mikkels Hotel is this lovely elevated garden, a beautiful sanctuary in the heart of the city. Just 45 minutes from Harare is Bushman Rock Estate. The first grapevine was planted in the 1930s, and behind me is stunning views of a dam.
It's Jono here from Bushman Rock Safaris. We at Bushman Rock have a pretty unique operation. We've got 10 hectares of vineyards, probably the only commercial winery in the country. We make 11 different varieties of wine, and for our sins we've put this in the middle of a conservation estate. So we've got 14 species of wildlife. We've introduced over the last 10 years, including buffalo, giraffe, eland, zebra, ostrich, a whole bunch of different animals. They basically are surrounding us at the moment. So we've got the 10 hectares right in the middle of a 450 hectare private game reserve.
These are such beautiful orange flowers. We're sitting in the grounds of Aberfoyle Lodge in the Eastern Highlands. This is smack bang in the middle of a tea plantation, which is absolutely dreamy.
So long back they used to pick two leaves in a bud like this.
The more astute of you might even go out and pick the first flush.
Oh, that's so cool.
What you can see behind me is a skywalk which goes from one end of the cliff to the other. Scary. And if you want to be fast and furious, you can always try the zip line and fly with the birds. Dude, I'll leave that one to you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm good, yeah.
You sure you don't want to do it?
Let me know how it goes. This is the Prince of Wales viewing point. It was named after the Prince of Wales when he and Diana came to visit Zimbabwe and fell in love with the country. It's just outside the city of Mutare. He and Diana came to Zimbabwe, absolutely fell in love with this. We're in the Vumba National Park in the Vumba Botanical Gardens. In the heart of Victoria Falls, you get monkeys, warthogs, rainbows. For me, this is Zimbabwe. This for me symbolizes Zimbabwe, the most stunning place in the world. Oh no, Got back to the gorgeous Rainbow Victoria Falls Hotel only to discover the audio wasn't working. As the sun was setting at Victoria Falls, the mosquitoes came out to play. But thanks to incognito mosquito repellent, the mosquitoes were kept at bay. We're having a wonderful lunch at the Victoria Falls Safari Lodge. And in the distance behind me, you can see an amazing watering hole. If you're very lucky, you can see a lot of animals roaming around behind you. One of the things you've got to do while you're at Victoria Falls is visit the Lookout Cafe at the Wild Horizons. It's got stunning views and amazing meals.
We're cooking here at the Lookout Cafe with this beautiful view behind us.
The best place to be in town with the greatest view in the whole world. One of the mighty 7 wonders in Africa.
We're sailing along the Zambezi River. Let's see what we can find. Early this morning, the animals came out and had breakfast at Hwangi Safari Lodge, where we had dinner last night. Let's see what else we can find now that the sun is rising. Coca-Cola roundabout? It has to be the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. We're surrounded by buyers and businesses, all deep in conversation at Sanganai 2018.
Eastern Islands is worth a try because of the weather.
So Zimbabwe is good. It is indeed a world of wonders.
Yeah, people always be kind, always friendly, amazing smiles.
Zimbabwe is the most incredible country.
They encourage us. We love our Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is great.
Since 2011, I exhibit because I get most of my customers from here.
Zimbabwe, man, friendly people. I love the people here. They're very much friendly.
The one thing that I like about Zimbabwe are the people of Zimbabwe.
One of the nice things about Sanganai is that you get a flavour of the different animals you can find in the parks all over the country.
The humility of the Zimbabwean people. They are kind, beautiful and humble.
Friendly to everybody. Doors are always open.
If the Zimbabwean people offer everything that you need.
Zimbabwe is a place of comfort, a place where you are free to be yourself.
Zimbabwe is well known for its cave art. The painting behind me, of course, is just for Sanganai.
My name is Mtanda Zongungu. I'm an exhibition designer from the Natural History Museum. I made this cave inspired by the caves which are in the Matopo's World Heritage Site.
Beautifully thatched, high-quality lodges. Shall we go inside? This particular lodge has 2 single beds and an amazing bathroom. High up in the Matoba Hills are the White Rhino Caves. If you look carefully, you can see an outline of a white rhino and also some men running. I wonder how the paintings got there.
we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere, the Matobo Hills, and lunch at this lodge is divine. Glorious T-bone steak, delicious potatoes, and what looks like squash. Yummy. And just for a little taste of home, bit of Heinz.
He's munching away. Oh my God,
We're in Matobo National Park looking at white rhinos. There's 3 of them. We have to keep our voices down because otherwise we'll spook them. They're placid and amazing creatures.
In Zimbabwe, to discover the gorgeousness that is white rhinos. They're perched just over there. There's 3 of them. They've got markings on the back so we can track them and manage them. The only thing I would change about the white rhinos is for there to be no poachers so they could roam around freely, comfortably, without any fear or threat for their life. This is truly magnificent.
I'm surrounded by beautiful boulders at View of the World. I'm watching the geckos whiz past and we're ready for the sun to set. And I'm going to celebrate with the Stony. We cover food festivals all over the world. Today we're at Sanganai2018. Let's see what it has to offer.
They are showing their expertise, their skills.
My name is Christopher Gonzo. I'm the president of Zimbabwe Chefs Association. We are here in Bulawayo. We have joined the Sanganai2018. We are here to show the world what the young chefs in our culinary colleges can do. And so far they have been doing very well. You can witness that by seeing the dishes that they have put on display there.
These are from the finalists. I wonder who's going to win. Behind me, the judges are judging the plate. They're looking for presentation, taste, innovation.
Besides chefs cooking, we are training the young chefs to become judges of the future. Because you know, you need to leave these skills to youngsters who will come after you, so that when you are gone, this thing will still continue to grow.
We won today, and it's been a very great experience for myself and my team.
One of the coolest things about this competition is that after this book, the chefs have to dance.
We are here to promote Zimbabwe tourism through food. Food is a therapy, food heals. We don't want only to cook, but we want to feed people, we want to wow people, we want to make people enjoy and have a great meal.
Okay, my name is Andrew Connolly and I'm standing at Antler Park, which I founded about 25 years ago in the Midlands of Zimbabwe. Unless communities benefit from the game park that is close by to them, I do not believe that game park will survive. So what we've created here at Antler Park is 17 community projects around us, and the communities benefit by employment, by clinics, by agricultural projects, by life skills, by schooling, by education, by conservation education centres. My inspiration for doing this at Africa's wildlife is disappearing. Okay, I grew up, I'm a 3rd generation Zimbabwean, grew up in Zimbabwe. My grandparents came here in 1894. And I grew up when Zimbabwe as a country was teeming with wildlife, wherever you went, okay? I used to go to areas that had rhino, buffalo, thousands of buffalo, elephant, all species, and you walk through them today and it's gone. And I just think it's tragic. So my inspiration is that for future generations, my grandchildren, people's children, will still be able to have the incredible experiences I was blessed and fortunate enough to enjoy as a young person.
This is like the cutest, fluffiest thing I've seen for a long time. I'm gonna panic and cry. What are you gonna name your lion?
From vibrant coloured animals, rainbows and waterfalls to stunning saturated sunsets, Africa is simply full of colours, like this beautiful dress by Rose from Ashava Designs. This stunning red and blue handbag is by TransBilindu Investments. They actually make peanut butter machines and also support women in business, which is where this handbag came from.
Please feel most welcome.